This Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
You're just okay? Maybe I can make your day better. Appraisal came back. We're good.
Yay! Any changes?
No, ma'am.
Great.
Good morning. Hey, Miss Tanika.
Hey, Miss Jones, how the heck are you?
I am wonderful. I'm blessed to be healthy and alive. How are you?
Ain't no sister complaining. I feel the same. I think it's so informative. I'm like, look at you.
I'm trying to make sure that that everybody stays informed, because when you're informed, then you can make really good decisions about what you're planning to do. So tell me what's going on with you guys.
Well, this is mine. It's been great. I'm like, the years are just flying.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go. I was just going to say, since we purchased a house, Ms. Jones, the house, the amount, we're talking and saying, well, I wonder if we could afford it. I don't think we can afford a $500,000 home.
Well, you just have to see what your debt to income ratio, or more like someone who makes less. Let's put it this way: you can make more money, and afford less because you have a lot more debt. You have credit card debt, car note, other bills, revolving credit, installment credit.
Right.
But if your debt to income ratio is low, then that means you can afford more house. So we just have to get you with the lender and see if that's an option for you, or the lender can say, well, maybe you can't be at 500, but you could be at 425 or something like that, and then we can go from there.
I'm just talking about, first of all, to let you know that I really appreciate the information you sent. Second of all, point out the house thing. What is do you hear the grandfather in? I was talking to a young lady, and we were talking about how the prices were, and she said, well, that's called like the grandfather system. Like your kids will still be paying for them homes. Is there sort of truth to something like that? Have you heard that slang?
Not grandfather, but I know, like, say for me, I have buckled down so that I make 3 extra payments a year on my principal. So by doing that, you can turn a 30-year mortgage into a 15-year mortgage.
Okay.
So that it's nothing that you're just paying on forever. And by doing that, I think when I calculated it and I looked at the amortization chart, I would actually save myself about $78,000.
Okay.
In interest.
So that is got you. That is really helpful.
Yes.
You just paid just that day, and I get it. Some months are better than others, but it's like just paying the amount that they're saying. That little extra really does something. And not just
it does. And the other thing
really
too that I will tell you, like for me this year. So I live in Cobb County, and my the values that they have for my house has, I would say, gone up probably 65%. So we're talking about, instead of last year my property taxes being $3,800 a year, the estimate right now for this year is that my taxes are $7,000. So basically,
that's what we're experiencing.
Correct. So I'm on a fixed interest rate for my house. But when the tax bill comes out, the mortgage company, they're going to pay the taxes, whether they were planning to pay the $3,800 or they're planning to pay the $7,000. Now, the difference between that $3,800 and the $7,000, they're going to take that amount, divide it by 12, and then my mortgage payment is going to go up about $300.
That's what we've experienced. They'll say the escrow may be short or something. Yeah.
So what I'm doing now is, like, starting last month, I sent my mortgage company an extra $400, and I said apply it towards the escrow. So next month, I'll send another $400 or $500 to apply it towards the escrow. That means when the tax bill comes out, $100 extra escrow. I put $400, towards the principal. So you have to specify where you want the money to go. but it
And
definitely
they
does
show
help.
that, like, again, thank you. We were watching a segment on the news. I keep telling you this news is good and it's bad.
Yeah. The news will scare people because
girl, it's like Google. You know what I mean? I Google some stuff. Google had me dying in 3.2 seconds, right? I feel like the news is the same way. However, you know, you take what you can get from it, apply it to your knowledge or whatever. You know, it's like it can be informative. So one of the things the segment was about people buying your houses from up under you. And they were talking about they were doing it more so with the elderly and, you know, people that are renting out property. I don't know if you, of course, being in the business, you're familiar with this, right?
There are definitely things like that going on. I have a client right now who is in a wheelchair, and a company sent him something to buy his house, and you know he was like, okay, this may work, and so I said, have them to send me the forms as well. I want to see what you're signing. And when he sent it to me and I looked at it, I texted him back because he didn't answer. I texted him back in all caps. I said, do not sign this. So when he calls me back, he said, why are you yelling? And I said, I wanted to get your attention. I was like, this is saying that you're giving them power of attorney over your house. And then I said, do not sign this. I said, they're not planning to buy it, fix it up, and sell it themselves. They want to do an assignment on it, which means you sign an agreement with them. You're telling them, I'll let you advertise my house to sell it to somebody for much more, where they can make $20,000 or whatever. But the really big part of that was, in that contract, it said once he signed it, that he could not back out of it.
So, and for someone with the, like you said, in the wheelchair, incapacitated, you know, lack of knowledge, they signing papers now, they're stuck. They don't even have the money to, you know, pay to get about. Well, okay, so that's why I reached out again, because he did that segment, and that segment said, you know, you go on this, what is it, the gsccca.org or something, and you put in to receive notifications. He's received a notification, Ms. Jones, and I'm like, what in the heck? Now, I wasn't personally aware that there were specifications that
anytime you buy a house and they file it with the county that you're the owner of the house, that's public record. So somebody can go online, they can go to the courthouse and see which deed book and page number that the owner of the house is in. They can tell you what year you got your mortgage, what, you know, how much you paid for it, what have you. So there are companies that, you know, they have people who they try to buy properties if you've been in it for a while or whatever, but you did the right thing by calling me and making sure that, you know, everything is good. So I would say stay away from that. And if you all are thinking about, you know, trying to buy a new house or you know, selling your house or whatever, just give me a call, because there are a lot of dishonest people out there. There are a lot of people who advertise, but they're not realtors. So a couple little things that I can, you know, let you know. And like I said, I'm headed to a walkthrough and a closing, but once I'm done a little later, we can pick up this conversation and, you know, see if you guys want to stay there, if you want to move, what your options are, and take it from there.
Awesome sauce. I appreciate you so. Knock 'em dead. Get it?
Thank you. I'm trying to get it, girl. I'm trying to get it.
You get it. And we'll talk soon.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
about selling your home in this market, it's not the same as it was 6 months ago. Get a new property, no showings, no lockdowns.